Hi, in this video we are going to learn how to use iframes in mauthor. So what is an iframe? An iframe is a frame or a rectangular area in your web page that is going to allow you to embed external content. Iframes are not part of mauthor. Iframes are part of our web development of our web pages. Any web page can include iframes. And mauthor provides a module, a component, in which you can insert an iframe. So let us learn how to do that in mauthor. So I will create a new page in this lesson. So I will go to page and then add empty page. And over here I can add an iframe. To add an iframe, you need to go to the module menu, click on add module, and then go to the media tab, and you can see the iframe here. So I will click on the iframe module, and it's going to add the iframe here. By default, it's going to give you a very small rectangle. You need to make it a little bit bigger to the size of the area that you want to display the content of the iframe. Like I will display the whole, I will use the whole window, the whole size of the window, like this. And then we need to have the URL to the iframe. So you need to find out what is the URL of the content that you want to embed. There is a lot of external content. There are a lot of activities that you can embed within your lesson. So you could use Google to try to find out if there are any activities that you can embed in your lesson. To give you a couple of examples, I have over here a website called PHET FET that includes a lot of interactive simulations about sciences. And all of these simulations are available for free. These are mainly intended for K-12 students, but some simulations are really interesting and can even be used for introductory courses in university. So you can click on Play with Simulations, and they have a long list of different topics. I will select HTML5. So these are the simulations that are created using HTML5. So let us suppose that we are interested in this one over here to build an atom. And usually when you need to embed external content to your website, the websites are going to provide this embed link. So most of the content can be included within this embed link. So just click on it and you can get the code, the HTML code that you will need to embed this specific content. This is the same for embedding a YouTube video or embedding a Google document. So usually you're going to be given the code that you need to use to embed that content. In mauthor, you don't need a whole code, you don't need a whole iframe. You only need the content that is included within the source attribute. So whatever it is included within these double quotes, without including the double quotes. So this part over here, just highlight that and then copy to the clipboard with Control C, and then go back to mauthor, and over here in iframe URL you can paste the source to the iframe, and then you also need a communication ID. So this ID usually is this ID is going to be a number. So you're going to start with number 1, and then the next one is going to be 2 and 3 and so on. So this one is used by mauthor to communicate with the iframe. So you just need to enter a consecutive number for communication ID. Now that you have done that, you can click any place on the page and you will be able to see the external content that has been embedded within mauthor. You can preview it, and this is the content from the FED website. Alright, so this is kind of a game. Of course, I am not good at all at chemistry, so I will not even keep trying. But yeah, this is the main idea, so you can embed an external activity within mauthor. So let me give you another example. I will go to the edit mode and I will add a new page, a new empty page by clicking here. So again, the process is go to the module menu, add module, and then under media, you select the iframe. And this time we are going to make it only about 75% of the page, like this. Now we are going to use another external source. This is called H5P. Again, there are many other online activities that you can use. I really like this one, H5P. They provide a great variety of very interesting interactive activities. You click on examples and downloads. You can take a look to some of the examples they provide. So the interactive video allows you to create videos in YouTube and add some interaction to them. For instance, you can add questions, you can add content to it. So we can see the example over here. I will click on it. It's very similar to other online tools such as PlayPosit or Camtasia. You can do something similar in Camtasia. But this one provides a little bit more interactions. So let me play it to demonstrate some of the interactions that you can have. Over here you have an ingredients list. So the user can click on this hotspot area and then they can read the list of ingredients. And then we have a multiple choice question. So the user needs to click on these hotspot areas and then they need to click on the answer. In this case the answer is wrong. I can retry and then I got the right answer. And then I can continue. And then I get a different kind of question. So as you can see, there are different kind of activities that you can embed in the YouTube video. So you could create your own YouTube video, or you can use an existing video and then you can add this kind of questions. It's completely free. All you need to do is to create a new account in H5P and the interactions are created in their server. So once you have your interaction, you want to embed that interaction into mauthor. Again, you need to look for the embed link. It's over here. In this case, this is like a very tiny window and there is no way to make it bigger. So I will just highlight everything and copy everything. I will go to mauthor and temporarily I will paste the information over here in this area, and then I will just need to copy the content of the SRC. The SRC stands for source, so whatever is within the double quotes without including the double quotes. So this is the URL that we need. So I will just cut that from there and put it in the iframe URL. And then I need to use a different communication ID. So in this case, I will use 2. Click on this page over here, and we can see that the interactive video has already been embedded. And I could add more iframes within the same page. So if I want to add another iframe, again I go to modules, media, and then iframe. I can have another iframe next to the video. I will go back to H5P, and I will go back to the list of examples. These are the different content types. These are all of them. They have games, multimedia, questions, and so on. So it's a very long list of activities that you can include. So we are going to look at the first one, the accordion. So you can see that you can click on any of these fruits, and you can see that they have collapsible sections, so they can collapse or expand, and each section has more information about the corresponding fruits. So again, you need to click on the embed link and copy this iframe, the iframe code. Go back to mauthor. I will paste again the code in this inline CSS just temporarily, and then I will copy the URL to the iframe. Once I have done that, I can delete everything from this inline CSS. I don't need that over here. And then I will paste the URL to the iframe. And now this is the third iframe, so the communication ID is going to be 3. And you can see now that both iframes are included in this page. So I can preview it. I have my interactive video over here, and I have the accordion iframe over here. So as you can see, with iframes you have more flexibility about the kind of content that you can include in your mauthor lesson. Thanks.